Hi! Welcome to our Pro221 Public Relation Campaign booklet. We are from Crystal Clear Agency.
My name is Zara Nur Aisha binti Ahmad Zuhairi. My student ID is 202-112-0935 and I am the account executive of Crystal Clear.
Hi everyone, my name is Nik Adani Nafisa binti Dek Sharizal. My ID number is 2021-104949. My position is Public Relations Director in a PR company called Crystal Clear.
Hi everyone! My name is Zurain Alia binti Zulkifli. My student number is 2021107791. I'm the Research Director and Copywriting Director.
Hi, my name is Nurul Masara binti Surakalana. My student ID is 2021-127043. I am a Creative Service Director for Crystal Clear.
Hi, my name is Nur Emilia Malin and my matric number is 2021125021 and I am Media and Social Media Director.
First and foremost, I will be starting with the background research about the environmental impact caused by fast fashion. Clothing retailers like Zara, Forever 21, and H&M make cheap and fashionable clothing to satisfy the needs of young consumers. Yet, fast fashion has a significant environmental impact. Brands use synthetic fibers like polyester, nylon, and acrylic, which takes hundreds of years to biodegrade. A 2017 report from the International Union for Conservation of Nature estimated that 35% of all microplastics in the ocean come from the laundering of synthetic textiles like polyester. The Qantas International 2018 report found that the three main drivers of the industry's global pollution impacts are dyeing and finishing, yarn preparation, and fiber production. Now, moving on to the reasons why we chose our client, Christy Ng. Christy Ng is very well known in Malaysia as it has become one of the most popular local brands. Christy Ng has a reputation that offers fashionable clothing and is well known for their excellent quality and unique production. Christy Ng has a fast and well-established distribution system. All of Christy Ng's stores are located at the most strategic places, such as shopping malls. Christy Ng has high potential at being more well-known and gaining more recognition from potential new customers.
I will present about target audience. Our target audience is fashion students of all genders, ranging from high school graduate to senior citizen. This is because Christy Ng giving lesson or workshop to these aspiring students. The workshop will be ongoing for 3 months and Christy Ng Malaysia will select a certain amount of learners to complete a batch. Perhaps for the 3 months from January to March, the end of semester assessment will be about designing the Bonner tote bags, whereas the end of semester assessment for the following batch from May to July will be about designing small purses. The winner for each batch assessment will be guaranteed a spot for a paid internship at the company of Christy Ng Malaysia once they graduate. Second, our target audience is working women with a steady income who plan to self-indulge once in a while for the sake of self-love and reward. This is because The price of Christie products are expensive, yet affordable. It is not as expensive as Gucci or Chanel, yet it is still expensive to let it be known to others that you have spent quite a fortune on the products. This way, you can still feel and look classy at the same time as not burning a hole in your pocket. Next is about research findings. Our findings from research online survey show that it reached our target audience, which is fashion student or citizen aged between 18 until 40 years old. We can also evaluate community acceptability and opinions of our campaign, which aim to provide learning season and workshops for fashion students using recycled material to create a design. Our society is particularly interested in products manufactured from recycled material, and the public is quite concerned about ecosystem today. As evident by this survey, and they agree that using recycled items can protect the ecosystem. Our findings are very accurate because we achieved about 100 answers survey within only one day. The question from this research finding that got the highest number is, firstly, is it still relevant and acceptable to use recycled material in the fashion industry nowadays? A total of 97% of our respondents agree with this question. The second question that got the highest number is, do you think using recycled material for fashion help to change the mindset of people about the environment? For this question, we also get 97% of respondents agree with it.
On the campaign plan report, I'm going to start with our goals. Did you know that every year the fashion industry globally emits more than 1.2 billion tons of greenhouse gases? That contributes to more than 10% of carbon footprint. That is why fashion brands these days, they struggle to release more sustainable products for our environment and for the upcoming generation. We at Christie Ng, we realize how important it is to be fashionable and go green, go green, go green, which is why we want to implement sustainable fashion in our client's company, Christie Ng. It is a design philosophy that promotes environmental and social responsibility. It is when products like shoes, handbags, clothes are made of recyclable items to ensure an eco-friendly way and to make sure that we consider everything heavily, such as our environment and our nation's economy, because we don't want to disrupt anything. So we plan to do a workshop for fashion students, and mentors will guide them, infamous mentors at that. And while they are doing that workshop, we will be using none other than recyclable materials for the students. Here we want to try and we need to implement conscious fashion, which is an eco-friendly and green way of fashion while keeping up with our latest trends. On to our objectives. So first and foremost, of course, we want to build a learning guide for up-and-coming fashion students. Next, we want to build an entire generation of fashion students who are aware, who are conscious by the amount of pollution that the fashion industry creates. The third one, to promote eco-friendly products and sustainable products. And the last one is that we hope that more fashion companies will start to use sustainable items when they manufacture their products. Based on this Gantt chart you see right here, we were given a big task, and it was broken down into smaller pieces. So in the span of 1 month, between the end of March till the end of April, I am glad to say that we managed to achieve 8 tasks. So this chart shows us what activity we're doing and when we carrying it. So in the first month, right here, the one in light blue, as usual, it's the first section of the task, and so we start off by doing just simple tasks, such as starting an agency, designing a logo, and most importantly, we analyze our target market and our clients. We did a whole bunch of research. So in the second section, which is from end of April to end of May, here's where all the real work is starting to happen. We did our best to make our campaign a success. We started to do all sorts of social media work to promote our campaign. We recruited fashion students. Here in the second section is where you will see that lots of media work is done. Okay, on to our budget. So our total budget is 261,100 ringgit. So if you notice, we have divided our budgets into the months. So we have the first, second, third, and so on until it reaches 8 months. And if you notice, our budget for every month gets less. We spend the most on salary for our 5 permanent workers and our 2 assistants. If you notice, every month is consistently... Nowadays, Malaysian workers are complaining about low salary, which is why we are trying our best to pay everybody satisfyingly. For our budget, we also cover transportation, which is more towards toll and petrol. For marketing, we have set aside money for graphic design and advertising because that is where people are attracted to the most. Our budget for building is where the workshop will be held, so money is being spent on things like rental, water, and electricity. For supplies, we have specifically allocated money for the recyclable materials and furniture in the building. So yeah, I pass this on to the next person.
Let's move to the campaign strategy and tactics. First one is strategy. First strategy is to illustrate our poster in social media. This because there are higher chances to get more responses from participants as Malaysia has a percentage of 28 million social media users. The next one is explain about the advantages of this campaign. For example, we can explain the symbolism of Christy Ang's latest design, the uniqueness of each design, and also the importance of using recycled material. The third one is to run a fashion show. We can featuring popular social media influencers such as Johanny Sanis, Asfa Harry, and Dayan Trisha. The next one is to broadcast on live social media during the event. This can help us to attract more people to join our campaign and show the importance of using recycled product. The last one is to use social media platforms such as Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat. We can also create our own filter that users will love. Let's proceed to the tactics. First tactic is to post videos on TikTok. The video must contain some popular local artists to get their attention and to make the video more fun. Second tactic is to have brand ambassador. We can invite some influencers to promote more about this campaign on their social media. And the last tactic is to share assets to journalists and bloggers, such as data studies, infographic, unique insight, and the positive feedback from our audiences.
So evaluation. At the culmination of the campaign, we utilize a variety of techniques or tools to analyze its success in order to determine what we should change or add if we were to additional event in the future. So first is financial cooperative. We will evaluate the actual investment with our predict budget. Also, we will list expenses that had an impact on the budget and remark if was made or suppose the estimate cost. This because we don't want the hiccups and flaws that occurred throughout this campaign to happen again. So second is survey. We will be conducting a market research survey to track the impact of our PR campaign and measure its success. It will be worthwhile to seek the first-hand opinion of our audience and customers. So the third one is engagement on social media. Social media metric allow us to monitor how large our audience pool is for our campaign. The bigger the engagement rate, the better of awareness. Based on the like and comment on our social media posts regarding the campaign is a measure on how successful we have carried out the campaign. So the fourth is track campaign result. Tracking the result of our campaign can help us determine our campaign successful. For example, track our sales number. If the sales number increase during and after the campaign ends, that means our campaign is successful. But if remain or decrease, we are able to see the cost and make improvement based on the result. So next is monitoring brand mention. It is also important to evaluate our brand's effectiveness across several platforms. We need to set up a social media monitoring tool to receive notification whenever our business is mentioned. Furthermore, social listening technique also can assist in determining the general opinion about our product and brand name. So the last one is increased amount of chemistry between teammates. It is undeniable that we as team are brimming with chemistry, and it seems that we always seem to click with superb idea that can truly benefit the team. However, there are certain decisions that need to be considered that we as a team could really find the harmony in doing. We seem to divide the load, but the harmony and chemistry for doing it together to achieve amazing result is not there.